Uncle Roro and
your boy Steve-O. We in the building tonight. Friday
Yes, sir.
night. Let's go.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get this thing popping.
It's on and popping. We're here to talk to you about these dirty birds. And in particular tonight, this free agency. And man, have Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot been cooking.
On fire.
Boy, they been cooking. Boy, we can smell it. We can smell it all over the ATL, man.
We got that juice. We got that juice.
Man.
We got that juice.
They got that Brumlin stew popping, boy. That Brumlin stew, boy. What you know about that? Now, we've been at this thing for a while now, but now we finally got the money. We didn't spend the money on the flashy, nice car. We spent it on in the trenches. We spent it getting our offensive and defensive line ready to compete at a high level this year. Which personally, I think when you're going with a young quarterback, that is where you're most vulnerable, is to protect that quarterback. You're going to protect him with a dope run game. We already got that. We're going to protect him with a good scheme. And I think we got that. Mm-hmm. And we got a D now, that now we can have them young boys can stay out there on the field and try to keep them older cats over on the sideline. Because we do got some really good players with experience. But our players are a little on the older side.
But at the same time, you said we spent money in the right way. So
It
includes spending money so that situational football, and which will count in the longer run, it will help us with these older veterans. So I appreciate the fact that they got veterans on the team to teach these young guys so they know how to be at the right spot, the right place. So I also, that's why I like, hands down, man, now this is kind of one of the best off seasons and free agency that we've ever had with our acquisitions. And we've had so many key spots, and we have so much depth. So we have a rotation. We got depth. We got depth at linebacker. We got depth at defensive line. Depth.
Gotcha.
We got depth at cornerback. We got depth at safety. Like our whole defense, we got so much depth. And we ain't had that in the last 5 years. Since 2017 or when we went to the Super Bowl. That's the last time we had that much depth.
And yeah, we got a lot of depth as far as we do on the defense now. We got some boys on the defense now. Like I said though, the criticism to all of the Anyamatas, the Calais, Ellis, Caden Ellis.
It's their age.
They all unks, man. They all pushing that 30. And 30 is just like that's 30 is like the wall in the NFL.
But we got the last 2 years, we got all these young players that got us to 7 to 10. So you need some older guys to add depth. So you got rotation to give us like 3 wins out of these last 2 seasons. 10 wins.
Now I don't disagree with you. Now I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I don't totally disagree with. I love the fact that they done got these skilled unks who have been successful. These people who have been successful at some point or most of their careers. Mm-hmm. And now they're coming here to really do something and to collab with these other unks and then try to do something. I think they really see us trying to do something down here, especially with I think the appeal is the run game and the ability to be able to keep them off the field as much. And then when they are out there on the field, they can really pin their hand back and
I also
really,
think
really
that
attack.
We have a very aggressive offense. So, look at the players that we got on defense. They're aggressive. So you attract. We got these go-getters.
On offense?
Well, we got aggressive people like that.
Now, you mean as far as the style of play we run?
Style of play, their physicality.
Oh, that physicality, they are physical. Now, I don't know what coach is doing to them offensive line, boy, to make them more physical. But I think that took Lindstrom's game from here to here. He was already good.
Right.
He took his game from here to here.
Right. But I think the position on the offensive line that people
and McGarry.
Well, people are gonna talk about Lindstrom and McGarry, but I think that what really made a big difference is because if you remember when I want to say Matt Ryan, right, when we got his last year, so we drafted his rookie center / guard, another center. But if you look at what they did last year, oh my goodness. The center and the guard that they drafted 2 years ago, they were lights out, hands down, man's down, way better than they were like. So, like, I agree totally with you. Don't know what coach did, but he got in all the head, all those, man.
What he be doing, man? He can really coach offensive line. So,
but
and that's why I think would not be surprised if you see second, third round guard get selected.
Oh no, I feel. But also
for that left side, for that left guard position.
Don't be surprised because like this draft has a lot of great talent. Because we both agree.
It is a lot of good offensive linemen out there. There's a lot of
Jake Matthews can slide down the guard, and you can put one of them other big giant tackles.
But Jake done played the tackle his whole career though.
Yeah, but like he's the one. Yeah, he's that
so
one
you saying
guy.
If you get Brian, the big 6'8" guy from freaking Ohio State, then
or the one from Alabama.
Oh yeah,
well, either one of those
either
two,
one of them,
and Jake Matthews can move in the guard, and you put them on the outside, and you legit.
But he been playing tackle his whole career. Though.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not a problem. I promise you won't be a problem. You move in the guard because you're only making your line better.
Mm-hmm. I can kind of see. I can see them making big moves on the offensive line, but I think where we're gonna shock everybody is the wide receivers and the backs. Because I think we are going
offense.
Man, outside of a couple players. 2 maybe, all the rest of them I expect to be off.
Yeah, because if you look at all the skill positions and all of the different departments in all the areas as far as like secondary, defensive line, linebackers, like pretty much the Falcons have already filled all the roster spots. There's only a few roster spots that they have left to fill. So these roster spots, which is wide receiver, which is offensive line, which is running back.
Running back.
They got room. You got room to plug and play. You got room to play. Yeah. So
that's why I think they're going hard, y'all. They're gonna go hard offense. So don't get mad if they go out the offense on their number 8 pick. Because I know a lot of people y'all want. All of us been wanting a defensive player, even me, until recently when I saw, like, look at all these defense. Look at the investment they done put to the defense. I really feel comfortable now with them picking some offensive players.
And then there's like coaches. One of the coaches' things that he did at Tennessee. He picked I think Corey Davis first, 6'5", 6'4" wide receiver. Then he picked AJ Brown second. 2 wide receivers back to back. So understanding like his track record, he likes these big tall wide receivers. I know we got Mullins. Yeah, he's a possession wide receiver. I get it. I understand, but you got 2. But we missing that one player at wide receiver to just take it off the top.
Yeah.
So understanding, even if we don't pick a wide receiver number 8, we gonna pick a wide receiver. Somebody that got that top off speed. We gonna pick that wide receiver. Like possibly 2.
Even though it's not
2.
Yeah, even though it's not a receiver draft, it really is not. You don't really have those couple just run away with first round picks.
No, you don't have the Justin Jeffersons. You don't have those.
Not this year.
Not the Jamar Chases. Not this year. No. No, you got a few, but at the same time, you got enough wide receivers to the draft. Or like we've been saying, like I think it's getting more clear that like maybe they don't pick at number 8, they trade down.
Yeah, I'm thinking they trade down. I mean, we'll pick on a little board from people that we think they could get at 8, but I don't really think they're gonna pick at 8.
I mean, because like unless they pick Bijan Robinson now, Bijan Robinson, I can see them picking at number 8 because he's the number 1 running back. Because so the Falcons, some people understand.
The only way I see the Falcons actually picking at 8 is if they don't have nobody offering them what I think they're gonna be offered.
Facts.
I think at the last minute, at the final hour, I really think if they get offered the right shit, like if they could get 3 picks,
they ain't gonna get 3 picks.
They don't get 3 picks. I don't know, bro.
Hey, they'll get 2, but they ain't gonna get no. They'll get 2 picks. Falcons will get 2 picks. They'll get, they'll flip flop first round picks, and then they get a second or maybe a third. Now, I'm just
saying. I think there's a circumstance.
If it's a third pick, it'll be for next year's draft. It won't be
right. For facts. Facts, Kellerman. Yes, it'll definitely be that third pick will be a fifth round next year, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it won't be in this draft. No. I'm talking about you can. But I'm thinking that they could get a sweet deal like that if they at number 7 and the person and depending on how the draft fall, I feel like they're gonna get some. Boy, I feel like man, though, if it falls right, they're gonna get some real offers. It's gonna be hard to confuse. I
don't think it's gonna fall right. I don't think all these quarterbacks that people going up there, they're not gonna go on the top. Like I don't think 4 quarterbacks is going in the top 10.
Ooh, you know on one thing. So I know we're going to the draft. I know we're switching over to the draft conversation, but I'm with you on that. I do not see Will Levis going top 10. No. I don't see Richardson going top 10. No. And you almost got a chance that CJ Stroud don't even go in the top 5.
No, CJ Stroud.
I think he'll go, but they trying to talk mess like he ain't. But man, I'm like, man, if
you only got 2 quarterbacks that's definitely going, and that's Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. Them 2 quarterbacks going. But as far as Richardson and Levis, man, come on, man. What did Levis show you? Nothing. What did Richardson show you? He showed you all his talent with nobody chasing him.
Right.
He wasn't on the field. He wasn't getting sacked.
He can jump real high when ain't nobody guarding. He can jump real long when ain't nobody on him. He can run real fast
when ain't nobody just by himself. Right, but when he got the whole team,
and he can throw that ball real nice when ain't nobody in his face. No. Come on,
man. Come on, man. Hand down, man down.
And let me tell y'all, I love my Falcon fan, but let me tell y'all the part what I don't like about y'all. Y'all are talk crap about Ritter, who gonna play 50 games and 50 games, 26-0 at home. Only lost, if you count regular season, he only lost 4 games in his collegiate career. And 2 of the games he lost was against SEC teams in the playoff. And people don't want to give him a chance. But you want to give a player that couldn't even beat out most of the people he was behind his first 3 years, and he get 13 starts. And everybody wants, we could get Rich. Y'all want to trust that over Ritter? Like, I don't.
This man got benched half the season.
I don't get it.
Twice. 2 years in a row.
He did.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, no.
Against somebody who changed the whole organization at his school and broke a record, like a top 3 all time ever in college.
Even
football.
Talk about Will Levis, like what?
Will Levis, what?
Yeah, what? Like, come on, man. Man, come on,
bro.
Man. Come on,
I don't really want to go into my Ritter thing because I'm gonna do. Y'all gonna see my video, my video that's coming up with my team Ritter stuff.
We'll be better off waiting till the 7th round because he gonna still be there.
Stetson Bennett.
Get Stetson Bennett to be
I still think we gonna get it. I think we gonna get it. If they fool around and don't get Stetson Bennett within the first 6, if they there in the 7th round when we picking, he coming home to the 8th.
I'm just saying, like, man, what sense that, like, man, how is Stetson Bennett not better than Will Levis or Richardson?
I don't know.
And he got 2 rings. Not one. He got 2 rings. Man, he got 2 rings on his finger. He's a champion. He is a champion. He got 2 rings. But he not better than Will Levis or Reese. Man, come on, man. That's a bunch of crap. So y'all be feeding in to Stephen A, to all these networks, but y'all ain't watching the
network. They be
man. Come on, man.
They be. Hey, man, this is one of the reasons why we want to do this stuff, man. Just to have like real people talking real shit, talking real stuff. Because I've been watching the news joints, and
they have no reason to not hype up Stetson Bennett when they've been hyping up Richardson and Levis. Man, I would even go to the point to say TCU's quarterback is better than Will Levis and Richardson.
Facts. I'll go with that. I will go with that.
How you not gonna say this man? This man went to the playoff championship and lost, but still he went. He took his team. He elevated his team. Bruh. What?
You can't, bro.
Like, man, come on, man.
They get their few people every year. They get the hype up the draft. And you know what? I don't even think it's about how well they play. It's how well they're perceived in the media. How many people like that person? If they can put somebody up there and they liked, they gonna ride and they gonna push that individual.
So if that's what I see. Everybody who you disagree with what we say, man, just look at the tape. We're not telling you nothing. Just look at the tape. Because if you actually watch college football, you know these 2 quarterbacks were garbage. They wasn't good.
What 2 quarterbacks?
Will Levis.
Oh.
And Richardson. They wasn't good.
Oh, no, they weren't.
They weren't good at all. No, they were not good.
Especially Richardson.
Especially Will Levis. He was garbage. He played in the SEC.
It's a tough league, and he didn't play bad. What he had 19 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Which one? We want to talk.
Will Levis.
Will Levis started off at Penn State and couldn't beat out the starting quarterback, and transferred to Kentucky, and still was the same. No, he man, come on, man, no.
So I take it you ain't a Will Levis fan, huh?
No.
Oh. It's a negative.
No, man. Why would you pick him in the top 10 when you got Jalen, Will Anderson? You got all these other players that you can pick in the top 10. You gonna pick Levis? Man,
I'll pick a tackle before I pick
Will Levis. Man, kick rocks, bro.
Tackle,
ain't no way in the world I'm picking Will Levis in the top 10. Man, that's crazy right now.
I'm sorry. I think I'm serious. I think you quite crazy unless you're good at getting talent together. You Shanahan or something. Ain't nobody but Shanahan or the Seahawks need to even be looking at Richardson. Like, he's that raw. Like, I think, yes, they like Seahawks. I think they could do something with him because they're good at getting, like just.
Facts. I agree with that. Together. But the Colts definitely shouldn't.
No, he's not gonna do well unless he goes somewhere like Seattle or he goes somewhere like with Shanahan.
Well, that's why I said Hooker. Like Hooker from Tennessee fits. Hooker? Yes, from Tennessee, the quarterback from Tennessee.
That guy.
He fits maybe.
Hooker?
Yeah, Hooker.
Terrible. Okay.
But he fits the Colts because he can pass, he can run, but he's accurate. Like, he ain't throwing at the building.
I don't know. I gotta look at old boy. I have to look at him.
He ain't throwing at the building. No. They beat Alabama.
So you looking out for the Colts. Look, we ain't looking for the Colts. This is the Birds, okay? We sticking with the Birds.
I got you, but I'm just saying, we talking about the top 10.
Birds go get. Oh, the top.
Well, 10. The Birds gonna get. Well, so okay.
So we done went into that to the draft conversation from free agency. So you see the free agency. Already done told them to get ready for the offensive joint. So, but what do you think could be some surprises if we don't go? I mean, if we don't go all offense, what could it look like? What do you think the draft will look like?
Cornerback. Because
cornerback at 8.
Yeah, that's the only other thing that you would pick. Like you're not gonna. So understanding you want number ones. So the only other thing that you can kind of figure at number 8 that would be close to number 1, if not the number 1, would be a cornerback at number 8. So that means your secondary is just you done. Like you ain't gotta worry about your secondary. Period.
So you saying that mean that'll be a draft that look like a cornerback and then edge, then another cornerback.
No, you're gonna get a quarterback.
Halfback.
No, you'll draft a cornerback at number 8, and the rest pretty much it'll be all offense, but I would draft a linebacker. Not an edge. I'm not drafting I'm not drafting like there's how do I say it? If you draft an edge, the only way you draft an edge is if you trade back. You're not drafting the edge in the first round because unless Jalen slide back.
No, I'm saying you can do
you're not
edge in second round.
People like I like the guy from Illinois. Yes, I like him, but I think there's linebackers that gonna give you the same pressure that just like an edge rusher would. That you can get in the 4th round. So I don't kind of.
That kind of depends. I don't know. That depends on defense structure. You know, that's a 3-4 defense when you got linebackers doing all that rushing.
Yeah, well, that's why they bugging up the line. That's why they've been bugging up the linebackers and bugging up the defensive tackles.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't know that. But they could go 4-3 on us, all we know.
Yeah, but they bugged up on defensive tackles on purpose.
Right, 4-3.
Yes, but then you can play 3-4, so you can do the same thing.
Play both. But then you moved up.
And we just got Bud Dupree. You just got Bud Dupree. He's a 3-4 linebacker. He's not a 4-3 linebacker. He's a 3-4.
Well, I kind of figured 3-4 because of Caden Ellis. Caden Ellis, he's like a Drew Sanders to me. You know, he's the damn near. He's an edge rusher and a linebacker at the same time. You know, 6'5", 240, just like Drew Sanders, 6'5", 235, 240. They got the size. They got enough size to push through linemen.
Right.
And you do some creative stunts, man. They're gonna be in trouble. They gonna know what the hell coming.
I'm saying number 8. If you don't get a corner, wide receiver, or like it's 3 picks: corner, wide receiver, or running back. 1 and 3. That's what you pick.
I think tackles in there too.
Not a number 8.
Oh yeah.
Not a number 8. I'm trading down to like number 10, number 11. I'm not picking a tackle at number 8.
I would be trading 16, 17.
I'm not picking a tackle. I'm not.
That's
facts. That's facts. I feel like I'm saying, but I'm not picking a tackle at number 8.
If I wasn't getting a tackle, if I was getting another defensive player, I would still go down to 13, 15 to get whoever I want. You know.
Not gonna get Bijan. Nah. Now you get Josh Gills who we want. You get Josh Gills.
I think he's gonna be there at 15.
I'm telling you, Bijan won't be there at 15.
He's gonna be there.
No, he's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone.
Late first round.
But once again, ATL Bird Gang, we just want y'all to know, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We love everything about y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, give us, what you like, what you don't like. Let us know. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, BirdGangSports. That's what we talking about. I don't know what Steve-O talking about. But this right here, this is BirdGangSports. BirdGangSports ATL. Man, put your likes, your comments, your dislikes, talk your stuff. Man, we just starting out, man. We just shooting for 500 subscribers. Help us get our goal. Right down there. Holla at your boy. We're going to be with you, man. Holla at you, man. We just throwing it at y'all. We just hoping that y'all catch it, man.